Hello and welcome. This is the owner of New WGT. People know me as Cap Kraken. Other people know me as Mr. Laser Shot. And I want to welcome the 40,000 people that have watched my number one downloaded WGT video, the 25,000 that watched the number two video, and the tens of thousands that have watched my other videos that have been in any of my clubs over the last 8 years and have felt any of the pain and suffering and all the senseless stuff that WGT does for no real good reason. And it's just because it's bad management. They feel they can do what they want. And to me, it's a bunch of dweebs behind a computer. And, guys like me that are real IT guys that work in top security really don't like guys like this, okay? So this is a personal turf war between me and this $1 million WGT. So, if they're so good and hot, they shouldn't have to worry about little old me, little old David and Goliath scenario. But I'll tell you what, at the end of the day, folks, in just a few months, I'm going to have at least 7 to 10 courses in virtual reality. It's going to be my avatar. It's going to be another beautiful Asian lady in Asia. Those will be the first two avatars that you'll be able to use with all my golf courses. You will then be able to, if you're a real golfer, be able to upload your own avatar to me. We'll do some tweaks. We'll make sure we got all the right angles, and you too will be able to play with your real avatar, my friends. So when you no longer can play the real golf, you'll be able to come here and you'll be able to assume yourself in a real environment. And I'm never going to delete you or remove you for if you disagree with me. If you're in doing the work for my website and you're a good person, you know that I'm not the guy that's going to be removing you. It's the old WGT. So if you like that platform and stuff, great. This is going to be simple. It's going to be easy. The first year, all my greens are going to be flat and easy. And that's just the way it's going to be because I have to go get all my courses first, then be able to come back and develop all my code behind it. But I'm the developer of the Dingmaster and the Golf Shot Calculator. So anybody that doesn't think that I can do this 100 times better than WGT, well, let's just see where we're at in 5 years. So this is the virtual reality version of the Real Golf Tour, so people can join me. They'll be able to get into my tour, and you'll be able to play with your real person. You'll be able to play in a hack-proof free environment. You'll be able to play competitively. You'll be able to play just like in real golf, when you play a tournament, it's going to be the same specifics on the ball. You can use a different ball, if you love Titleist or whatever. And if they don't want to sponsor me, great. We'll be using other names. I'll call them Tiger and, Lion and Bear, whatever. None of these people can stop me. And if they got issues with me, then bye-bye. We'll cut them out because this site, folks, is for the tens of thousands that have watched me and want to support me and want to be in a new virtual reality world where you can get on and play the most beautiful courses from around the world, be able to get eye candy, beautiful shots, roar crowds, beautiful greens, high resolution. The video is going to be in 5.3K resolutions. I got the only 2 drones modified on the planet, so I don't have to worry about anybody from WGT coming in and doing anything to me because I'm a real pilot and I got my license, and they got nothing on me, folks. Like I said, I love the fact that if they think they can run with me, because I'm going to chase them into the middle of the ocean and they're not going to have a way back. So WGT, stick to what you're doing, which is all the Jason mask and all the Halloween gigs, so you can make 2 cents to distract somebody while you're charging $100 for a 3-round event. You can keep that platform. This one is for the real golfers that want to get better, have an online experience, and it's not going to be a cheat or buy system. If you join in 10 years, you'll know that if you start a country club, you don't have to worry about the old boys kicking you out or stealing all your players. Everybody's going to have to build their own team if they want to have a country club once we get to that stage. So remember, the first stage is beautiful golf courses, and you're going to be able to play for free. We'll have a few advertisers and the clubs that advertise with us, and we'll slowly get it better. Because remember, this is only going to be as good as me and you. If I've got the people that join, it's going to encourage me to put some more time and money into it to make it work. Now remember, I get to travel the world now, folks, and play the most beautiful courses for free. So if anybody thinks WGT has now hurt me, whatever, they've actually done me a favor. They should have just refunded my money years back, and there would never have been a Ding Master. There would never be a golf shot calculator, and there'd never be a new WGT. But you know what? Some people make bad choices in life, folks, and the people behind WGT is going to have to live with them. So if you'd like to have a new site that doesn't have hacks, doesn't have an APK hack, we'll have basically I'm going to have some security in set that I'm not even going to tell anybody that's about. But if you're running any kind of the 10 or 15 hacks that I know that are out there, I'll be able to monitor my site for anybody that's running that kind of software. And if you don't want to be in a hack-proof environment, then don't join us, because again, this is 100% free. The advertisers are going to pay for it, and you're going to get to play for free. I'm going to get to play for free. Everybody's going to get to play for free. You're going to get to join tournaments. You're going to get your own set of golf balls. You're going to get to play. You're going to see up in the left-hand corner, similar to the golf golf 2019, which is basically a basic glorified way for you to see of how many people are playing in that tournament that day, so you can join in it. If it's a day tournament, a week tournament, a weekend tournament. So you just got to give me time to get my courses set up. The first 6 is really going to be my goal. Once those courses are complete, folks, then I'm going to work really hard to make sure we got a good stable environment for the first version. And if I make a second version, I'll always make sure we keep the first version for people that like it. If we make some changes dramatically and get away from a really simple basic, what I call it, the candy version, the version that people get to log in and go play around the world and kick back on their couch and just love it, because they'll be able to feel like Tiger Woods and the rest, and they're not going to get sucked dry doing it. So if you like this video, tell your friends, your next door neighbor, there's a new WGT, there's a new sheriff in town, and it's the same guy that's been asking WGT for years to do the right thing, but they finally ran out of time for both of us. And so now you've got a choice, folks. You've got a real choice. You don't have to stay with WGT and all their abusive behaviors of taking your money and run. Anybody can watch any of my videos. You can see all the credits and coins that I had on my account. Just on the Mr. Laser Shot alone, they took it, they banned it, they suspended it, just bang. So congratulations, WGT. You now get what you get, and you're going to have to live with it. And anybody that's affiliated with WGT that doesn't like it, you know where you can kiss it, because I don't care. I got nobody to account for, and I'm just looking for the good courses and the good people around the world, and I'm sure I can find a half a dozen or two. So with that said, God bless, take care until the next video.